Hi everyone, let's go to question number 4. So number 4 is that if f of x is the antiderivative of sine 2x. So we have f of x is the antiderivative. So what it means is the f prime of x is equal to sine 2x. Then f of x is the antiderivative. You can read one more time. If f of x is the antiderivative of sine of 2x. So what it means is f prime is sine 2x. Then we made the f of x is the antiderivative. Now we have f of 4 equal to 6. And we have to find f of 1. So based on the information, it definitely wants us to use the FTC. So we do integral 1 to 4, x equal 1, x equal 4. And we're going to put the f prime of x dx inside, because when you have the antiderivative of this, we will get f. So we get f of 4 minus f of 1. After we get this, then we're going to substitute the f prime of x by the sine 2x. So integral 1 to 4 sine 2x dx. This part definitely represents the area underneath the curve, but we are not going to calculate the area underneath the curve because the graph is not given and the question asks us to use calculator. So we're going to take our graphing calculator. So you're going to press math, okay? So you go to the math. If you remember, we're going to scroll down. A and derivative stand for derivative, and 9 FNINT, that's for integral. So we press enter. So you see this symbol, the integral. So over here we're going to enter 4 and use the up key, and then you go to 4. And then you go to the blinking part over here, the integrand, you're going to type in sine of 2x. And then dx. Last step, press enter. So now we got the value. So we got negative 0.1353. We can stop at the 3 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits to the right. And now we are going to have f of 4 equal to 6. And then we're going to minus f of 1. So over here we're going to move the f of 1 to the left side. And then 6 stay the same. And then we're going to move this to the right side. It was negative, become positive. So f of 1 equal to 6.1353. If you want, you can continue using the other method you like. So we're going to subtract 6 both sides. So you get negative 6.1353 equal to negative f of 1 and divide it. So therefore f of 1 equal to 6.1353. So we finished question number 4. Now let's go to number 5. Question number 5. If f of x is the antiderivative of e to 2x, n f of 1 equal to 8. Part A. Find the value of f of 3 without using calculator. B. Find the value of f of 3 using calculator. So now let's take a look at part A. So we are going to do it without calculator. So we get f of 1 equal to 8. F of 3 equal what? The n-time derivative is going to be f of x. So that means this is going to be the f prime of x. And f of x is n-time derivative. Then we are going to use integral 1 to 3 f prime of x dx. Then the n-time derivative will be f, so f of 3 minus f of 1. So we got the structure we want. We're almost there. So now we're going to add 1 to 3 e to the 2x dx. And we have the f of 1 equal to 8. On this side, because we are not allowed to use the calculator, so we're going to use substitution. So we get u equal to 2x, du dx equal 2. So in other words, du equal 2 dx. So now we go back. I need a 2 here to times dx. So I go back to times 2 and make it half. So once we have this structure written over here, we're going to rewrite 1/2 integral. This cannot be 1 and 3, so we get e to the u times du. So what should be here? Because you have 2x and u equal 2x. X equal 3. 2 times 3 equal 6. When you have x equal to 1 and u equal 2x, 1 times 2 equal 2. So we finished making the 2 to 6. Now we continue to integrate, so we get 1/2. So entire derivative of e to the u is e to the u. So we put 2 to 6 equal to f of 3 minus 8. Now we do substitution. Don't forget to be top first. 1/2 e to the 6 minus 1/2 e squared equal to f of 3 minus 8. And then we plus a both sides. So we got f of 3 equal 1/2 e to the 6 minus 1/2 e squared plus 8. So that will be our final answer without using calculator. Now let's go to our part B. If you use calculator, that will be much easier. So let's go back over here. So we know that f of 1 equal 8, f of 3 equal what? F of prime of x equal e to the 2x. So we do integral 1 to 3 f prime of x dx equal to f of 3 minus f of 1. Now we replace this by the e to the 2x. So integral 1 to 3 e to the 2x dx equal to f of 3 minus 8. And this time I'm going to plus a both sides first. So I get f of 3 equal to integral 1 to 3 e to the 2x times dx plus 8. I am going to type in this entire left side into my calculator. So right now I'm going to turn it on. It's still going to do math, and then you scroll down. 9. After you use it for a few times, you remember it's 9. And then you have 1, 2, 3. The equation e to the 2x, and then dx. Now I'm going to plus 8. So the answer is 206.0198687. If you want, you can round it off after 8. We do usually minimum 3 digits to right, round to the nearest thousands or 10,000 will be good. Now we finish question number 5. Last question. Number 6. Number 6. H prime of x is continuous on the closed interval 2 to 16 if h of 2 equals 90. Approximate the value of h of 16 using left-Riemann sum with the subinterval 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 10, and 10 to 16. So we have the h prime and have an h. So we have antiderivative of h prime. And we have 2 and 16. So this holding tells us to use the FTC integral 2 to 16 h prime of x dx. Antiderivative is h. So h of 16 minus h of 2. So over here, we're going to do the left-Riemann sum, which is the left sum. So how do we use the table to help us? So let's take a look here. Interval from 2 to 4. Delta x equal 2. The left is underneath the 2, so it's this one. So we're going to get 10 times 2. Next interval, we got 4 to 8. Delta x equal 4. For this interval from 4 to 8, the left is right here. So we use the 15. So we put 15 times 4. For this interval, delta x equal 2. 8 to 10, the left is at the 24. So we do 24 times the 2. And then from the 10 to 16, delta x equal to 6. The left is at the 30. So we got 30 times 6. We do not know h of 16, and we know h2 equal 90. So now all we have to do is calculate this. You can do it by hand or use a calculator. So you get 20, 15 times 4, 60. Double of this is 48, 180. Now we're going to calculate. So this give me 200, and this give me 108. And add them together, I get 308 equal to h of 16 minus 90. Now I plus 90 both sides. So I got h of 16 equal to 398. So we finished.